Hello everybody and welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. We're back on the lovely Agora Lotus Submarine from the Spy Who Loved Me. We've got pack 10 here today. That's very nice. And our lovely, beautiful Lotus Esprit body is sitting here on the workbench. And we're gonna get some stuff done with the tailgate and the louvered windows in the front and the back and the missiles and some rudders for the rear propulsion unit, and should be cool. I really like this model a lot. My door hinges are nice and snug and they close beautifully. The tips were in the last video on pack 9 on how to make these hinges a tick tighter and nice and stiff. It's just little crazy glue on a piece of metal and a little bending on that little piece of metal in the hinge. So we're going to start off with stage 76. While I'm situating my Boxo parts on the workbench, click the links below. Hit that like button, please. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I think like 80-something% of my viewers are not subscribed. But whatever, you know, you get to see some, get to see me go off the rails a little here and there. Okay. But yeah, Agora Models makes, this is just awesome, the James Bond collection. Hope I get to build the rest of the cars. They're all really cool. Huge James Bond fan. But yeah, here we go. Got some little bits and pieces. Got a little plate here. Got some of the tailgate prop rod hinges, the hydraulic hydraulic shocks for the boot, for the engine cover lid, and a couple packs of screws. Nice and easy. We're going to take this off of here for now. Safely put that aside. Precariously perched on, oh boy, I got to clean up the workbench a little bit. And let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, so we've got some itty bitty little PS16 screws here. We're going to get this here. There's also links to my my Amazon kind of shopping list, I suppose. You know, like with stuff I've bought for the workbench. So that helps the channel out. Oh, okay. We got 2 of those little baby screws here. And we're going to need a pretty small screwdriver. Let's try the PS0, the Phillips 0, sorry, PH0. Yeah, that should work. And then we're going to slice this fella open without slicing ourselves open. Easier said than done, my friends. Ask me how I know. And there's a little hole right here. And we're going to get the screw. Oh, you know, that is going into metal. So let's just tiny tap oil on there. Don't forget to lube your screws. And we'll get that started in there. I'm going to get that screwed in. I'm going to get the other side screwed in. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty. Well, those are in. Tighten them down just enough so they can, like, just hold themselves up. I wouldn't put them any tighter than that. But it's going to make it easier to install the boot lid, engine cover, whatever. Trunk for my American friends, I guess. Even though this has a frunk, which is pretty cool. And next thing, we got to get out a fresh little towel-y here. And we're going to get our tailgate out. And we've got to put the tailgate panel on here, like so. Move that back a little bit. And we're going to take these 2 parts of the pistons, and there's a little notch underneath here, and you want to get this underneath the notch, and the other side you can just kind of flex it up and get it in there, nice and easy. And then we're going to get 3 of these, I'm assuming DS20 screws, yes. into here. 1, 2, 3. Those were going in the plastic, actually, so I didn't need to lube them. These are definitely going into metal, so lube these screws. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that part is in, and these have a little bit of resistance to them, not a ton, but that's fine. They hold themselves up, so that's good. Now we're going to get out stage 77. I love these little cardboard boxes that everything comes in. It's so nice. Honestly, it's more environmentally friendly than the plastic clamshell packaging. Not that I'm some green nut job or anything, but, you know, cardboard's a lot easier. I don't know what gets recycled more, though. I mean, honestly, you know, there's always those exposés on how, you know, you put it in your recycling can, it ends up in the landfill anyway, but whatever. Cardboard will decompose at least. So there's that. We only got 3 parts in this stage. So we get the really awesome looking back window louvers. That's cool. We get the periscope. Oh man, this thing looks like it wants me to snap it off like a side view mirror. But we're just gonna shove these 2 little pins into this little hole, and it doesn't. They're not a really tight press fit. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of extra thin on this. Very carefully. Don't want to mess up the chrome. And then we're gonna... Ah! Where'd it go? God, it's such a tiny part. No! There goes the louver. Son of a... You're over there. Where did it go? Where did... I need one of those like little technical difficulties placards. Where the hell did that thing go? It didn't go far. But man, okay. When I lose something, I lose something. I'll be right back. All right, I found the little bugger. It's glued onto the periscope. And that's it for stage 77. We just keep this for later. Because if we put this on the roof anytime soon, it would definitely get snapped off because we're going to have to flip this thing over a couple more times. So we're just going to put this into a little piece of plastic baggie. And take a little piece of tape. I'm going to tape that on there. And I'm going to put that on my baking sheet that I use to hold my little bits and pieces. So now, let's get back in frame better here. We got stage 78. So we're going to get the glass in this one and some more screws. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Is there anything else? There are. Here's some little itty bitty PS21 screws. We get 9 of those. Oh boy. And our back window glass. Handle it by the edges so that you don't get smudges. Not that you really see them much through the louvers. Let's see what we're doing here. So we're going to take the window glass. It does have a slight curvature to it. All right. Does mine have a tiny little... There's an itty bitty little scuff on it. And we're going to put the louvers on it. Like so. That fits perfectly. Very nice. And we're going to offer that up to... There goes our screws. We're going to offer that up to the boot. Or engine cover. Put that right in there. Nice snug fit. Looks great. I'm going to turn it upside down and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these PS21 screws in here. And they're going into plastic. so we don't need to lube them. These are really tiny screws. Oh man. But a pH 0 seems to work perfectly for them. Get all those out of there. And I'll get those screwed in, and I will be right back. Okay, well that's all screwed in. Looks beautiful. This is such a nice looking model. It is really impressive. Let's get stage 79. We got to cut this one open. It kind of varies from stage to stage with having to actually cut, ow, plastic bags open. There we go. Stab myself with the X-Acto knife. Everybody drink. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got the missile launcher going in. Look at this. Cool. We got little missiles. Well, part of them, at least the heads. Let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this fella. Now the hole is offset, so it'll only fit in one way. We're going to put it right in there. And we got to get a PSO5 screw into that little hole down there in the bottom. So we might need a slightly bigger Phillips head for that one. Let's see. Yes. You want your PH1 screwdriver for that. Let's make sure my giant head isn't blocking everyone's view. Okay, I think we're clear. And nice and snug. We're going to put the back plate on here. This is another offset screw hole. So there's your hole there. Another PSO5 screw right in there. Look at me screwing screws in on camera. Bonus. Everyone gets to watch me screwing. Fantastico. All right, then we're going to put the tailgate on to the back. So now here's where we're going to flip up these little hinges. All right, and then we're going to fold down the struts like so and fold up the bottom pistons there and kind of get them into the holes and push them down to the point where it's going to take a little finagling here, but we've got to get two of the little DS20 screws into those. And you'll want to lube those. This should be interesting, to say the least. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. It's installed. I suggest getting it up this high to screw things in, because the screwdriver gets pretty close to the paint there. And then you could loosen them and wiggle them around to get your body gaps just right. Oh, the throat clearing is strong with this one. And then, let's see here. So I got our hinges done. And then we just drop our little missiles in here. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And then you got one longer one where it's kind of coming out a bit. Peekaboo, Red Rocket. Oh boy. Anyone who has a dog is familiar with the Red Rocket. A male dog, specifically. There we go. So that's cool. That looks great. Man, that looks awesome. Wow. Okay, very excited. Let's see. Stage 80, roof liner. Roof liner? Headliner. Whatever. Tomato, tomato. You know. It is a British car. We must respect their terminologies. And we'll slice her open. Hopefully don't cut myself again. And now, oh, damn it. It happened. Oh. Oh. Eat healthy, honey. Eat healthy. And no, I want a chicken parm sandwich now. I really want a chicken parm. Oh, I'm gonna have to order a chicken parm sub. Well, you know, that's how the parm crumbles. Let's get out these little one of these little PS38 screws. Spit that onto the work mat. Nope, I need my littler PH0 screwdriver again. So really a PH1 and the PH0. PH00 is nice to have also. Available in the Amazon link below. In the QVC of model building. Okay, so we're going to take this little fella, little overhead console, shove that in there. And then, yes. And then we're gonna put a PS38 screw right in that hole. 1 second, please. Okay, everybody. So that little overhead console is screwed in there. Now we've got stage 81. What do we have here? Nothing left in that box. Nope, nothing left in there. Let's see what's in the wax paper. Oh, okay, we got a windshield. That's nice. We'll put that right there. And we've got some other little bits here. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got a couple of sun visors. Little thin-on parts here. Let's see. You know, some packs have more than others. So we're just going to take these and put this one pin into the outside hole, and then... Oh. I feel like I want like a little tiny, fairly small flathead screwdriver to push this pin in here. There we go. It's just, I don't want it to snap. I don't think it will, but it's a very snug fit, which is good. There we go. We've got our two little sun visors. Oh, they are nice and tight. They're not floppy at all. That's great. Yeah, they're good and snug. Good and tight. They're textured on both sides. I don't know if that's picking that up on the camera. There you go. So those look good. And that is it for 81. So let me grab 82. All right. Okay, ordered my chicken parm subs, by the way. Subs, plural. Well, the wife might want one, so you know. Then we like leftovers. If you're paying for, you know, Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever it is, you know, just take advantage of the expenses you're going through anyway. Then we've got the windshield louvers and the rearview mirror and another mirror. So there's our windshield louvers. Those look cool. Oh yeah, we got this little guy here. Yeah, we're just gonna just lay that down there for now. And we've got these little parts. So we've got some mirror glass and some mirrors. And let's see what we got to do here. Through the instructions. All right, so we're gonna take this flat plate and snap it in to the body of the rearview mirror. It presses in nice and snug. Good. And then we've got to take the actual mirror and get that on there. Little sticker with a backing film, or transfer tape, I should say. There we go. We've got that. And so now we got to very carefully place this on the mirror. Nope. There we go. It's almost perfect. As is usual. And then we're going to peel that off and you have a nice little reflective mirror. Looks good. And you could burnish it down a little bit with one of these little rubber silicone cuticle pushers. Getting the edges with the handle of it. And the silicone doesn't like scratch up the sticker. And the plastic is very smooth. There we go. So that's in there now. Nice. And then we're going to take the arm of the mirror. We're going to put the mirror this way, I think. This way. It's going to hang down from the ceiling that way. So we want it this way. And shove that in there. And that is not super snug. So I'm going to get a little bit of Tamiya thin cement on this little peg here. There we go. It is notched to keep it fairly evenly angled. So now that's glued on there. Very nice. We're going to let that glue dry, and then we got to install it onto the headliner. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let me put this other mirror thing and sticker aside. I'm going to take the headliner, and we are going to pop the rear view mirror in here. Oh boy, I'm going to break this. We're going to get a PS21 screw in there, and I'll be right back. 1 second, please. Alrighty, so now we're going to take our window glass and our louver, and we're going to very, very carefully open the hood and offer this up to the front of the body. Okay. I'm going to close the hood. Whoa! Slammy slam slam. Press it, press it, press it. Yeah, it seems pressed. It's pretty pressed. All right, Agora instructions, it's pressed. Okay. So here's where I'm going to break out some painter's tape. I'm going to hold this on there. I'm going to tape down the bonnet like that. Okay, because then we got to flip it over. So let's get our little white reflector mirror thing out of the way. Obviously this was screwed in. It's off to the side now. We got a few PS21 screws here, and we still got some DSO2 screws. And I guess, yeah, we're flipping this over. So tighten your glue bottle before you knock it over and spill it everywhere. It will take out our missile. Okay. Whatever. We got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PS21 screws in there. So right there, and there. So I'm going to get those in and I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, that's installed. And now we're going to get the front part of the headliner in here. And that's going to go over these two little studs on either side of the windshield and these two little studs on the roof. So it should, yep, it drops right in. And we got to get 4 DS20 screws. 1, 2, sorry, DSO2 screws. 3, 4. We're going to get those installed, and I'll take out my larger Phillips for that. dip them in a little oil, and we'll be right back. All right, headliners screwed in, and now we just got to put a little mirror sticker on this fella. So same system. We're going to grab our little tweezers, and we are going to put on our magnifiers here, because I believe this will be on the outside of the car. So the outside of the sub, outside of the vehicle. Oh, doesn't want to come off the backer. Why are you being finicky? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, verschnicked. Come on. It's a little chilly down here. Oh, the backing paper is ripping away. Okay, we got a corner. We've got a beachhead. All right, we're gonna put this on here. Nope. Come on. Come on, jar. Nope. You know what? I need one of my other tweezers. I need one of these little reverse tweezers, which I do have to add to my Amazon shopping list site so that people can find them. These are great for holding things. My buddy Todd from My Partworks, and his Lotus website is linked below. He does great pictorial write-ups on building these things. He sent me the link for these, and they're awesome. They're so awesome. We're gonna peel the carrier film off and burnish that down with our thumbs. And there we go. We got our little mirror there. And let's flip her over and look at our work. Oh, my tape gave out on the hood. And my missiles all fell out. Go back in your homes. Very good. There we go. Get that tape off of there. Oh, I got to take these off. Oh my God, I'm going cross-eyed. And it looks like this will go like right there or something. Kind of as a secondary periscope site. It's not going to go backwards. But that's going to probably go in the same bag with the periscope. We'll save that for later. Just like my chicken parm sub that's getting delivered in 10 minutes. There we go. And there we are. Look at that. That thing looks cool. That thing's so cool. Okay, so we did 82. That's complete. The last pack of parts is starting up the rear rudder assembly. That looks pretty awesome. Oh, throat clearing is strong with this one. Let's get into that. Get all these laid out. And these are all plastic. That's fine. They're just, external parts. So we got some rudders here. Should be fairly straightforward. Oh my God. It's very dry down here. I run a lot of electric space heaters in the winter. I don't know what my excuse in the summer is. It's very moist down here. Oh, sorry. Humid. Jeez, don't say the M word, Ian. It's still light outside. And we're going to orient these rudders like that. Okay. And then we've got these fellas. They don't say left or right. And then, oh. Oh, so these they have a little slot in there. And they're going to go in there and they'll be able to swivel. So clearly, we're going to get a PSO2 screw into each of these in the same orientation like that. And let me get those in and I'll be right back. Okay, well there we go. We've got our rudders. I made them fairly snug so they hold their position well. And we got our two rudders here. They look great. The body looks great. The louvers look great. The missiles look great. Everything looks great. I love it. The pop-up missiles, the torpedoes and the harpoons and everything, and the headlights. And I like the manual pop mechanism, because if you motorized all this stuff, it would just add so much complexity and unnecessary complexity, I feel, to the model. It would be like pointless. This looks fantastic. So either way, thank you for coming. Like, subscribe, comment, click the links below to Agora, Todd's website, my Amazon thing, the Buy Me a Coffee, all that good stuff. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you next time on Pit Stain Hobbies. Adios, people.